Alright, so this thing is ready to go. Got the machine. I've got some rock to dig out with it. I got this fixed this morning so I can run my water and clean my tools up. I'll be mixing some concrete and it works, so that's a good thing. Got a kink in my hose, but anyway guys, it does work. There we go. We get her going there. So it's running the full stream there. So that's great. I love it. And lock that back. I'm gonna put this back up here. I just wanted you guys to see that that does work. It leaks a little, but it's alright. I've got the valve shut off now, so we're good. Alright, let's go, Weenies. Alright, Weenies, last video, the audio done really well on this. I'm gonna try it again. This rock here is washed out. I think I can take the groundhog maybe and get that rock out. He really wants this one busted off. Sticking out in front of the pipe there, but you know, here's what it is. We'll do what we can do with it. And anyway, the problem was at the head of this, we built headstones around this and it's washed them out. There's the joint. Here's our dirt. We've got another 40 ton coming, as I said earlier. So that'll be out here to cover up all this. Fill this swag in here. You can't really see it on camera, but right in there, back over to that rock, these filled in. This stump, I couldn't dig out, it'll be covered. But what we're doing is pouring concrete here at the end of the pipe to try to get the water from going under it. Keep it going into the pipe. And then we're going to lay the rocks up and pour the face of it. So I'm out of breath. I've worked too hard already. I've fought with the truck all day trying to get it to run. It's been a fit. Long story, I'll explain sometime, just not right now. So hang tight, Weenies. We'll get something done, or at least try to. Weenies, I think that's about all I'm going to do for that right now. Let it set up, and then I'll come back tomorrow and lay the head wall on up and across the top and pour it all. So, good enough. All right, guys, you bear with me today. I'm trying to get y'all some content loaded. But here's what we're going to do. I stacked those rocks up in there and poured the concrete over them. I was going to do a neater job than that, but he said that's, you know, do it like that. And that way the water can do its nature, whatever. So I probably will try to pour them up across the top half of that and pour it and let it come down. Try to make it look pretty good, especially on the top part. May work on this side over here some more. We'll just see how far the concrete goes, whatever. But try to get it poured in there and make it look like something. So, you know, it is what it is. We have some forms partially built down there. We'll probably use on the other end when I get that rock dug out. So he's wanting me to eventually later, we're gonna pull these banks back and fix them where they're neat, not just staggered out like they are, which I would leave it that way. It's pretty. You know, whatever. Plus, you don't know what kind of rocks you're going to uncover when you start doing that. So, you know, but it don't matter. It'll just erode back out, whatever you do. So, as a whole lot of water comes off of the mountain, we're literally at the foot of the mountain here, guys. So, you know, it is what it is. Beautiful place, though. Beautiful. Some of you remember, and I probably should go down there and start shooting back this way. Some of y'all remember right down in there, in front of the wood shop there, that was a swamp in there. And just a little update here, guys. We come in here and put pipe in and drained all this into the branch. So this is dried up over here. And as you see, he does keep it all mowed. This branch used to go all the way down through there, and we filled this in, put these pipe in, filled this in, and we still got a whole lot of filling to do, as you see right there. So, you know, but it's looking better. We're going to fill from that rock right there over to that rock. It'll be straight across through here. This corner right here where I'm at, this has to come up from that tree to this rock. So let me walk down here and I'll show you what we're looking at. He wants it all to be this same grade right here. So from here to the tree up there, that you see right there, there's a pretty good swag in there. And it's hard to show you that on the camera, but it is. And we're going to fill that, slope it all toward the branch down here on this side. Up here it'll be mostly flat. He'll kind of lay with the land going around, but he wants to get rid of that swell out of the middle of it. And we're going to fill around the stone house. So there's going to be a whole lot of fill go in here. This hump may be cut off a little right here, and then it's going to go to the toe of that slope over there toward that first tree and taper off down toward the shop. This is what he calls the stone house. We've actually got to build a roof back on it, and we're going to doctor it up, fix it up, and then we're going to cut this out from right there back around. And he's going to build a retaining wall in here, and it'll have creeping block on it so far up. It'll be very pretty. Alright, so we're down here where we started. Originally on this project, like I said, I should have been shooting back up that way the whole time. There was the swamp right in there, and we got it all draining over here into this. And I've worked on this out through here and down through there. I also put a drain in beside that, coming over into the branch. There's actually two drains in this. There's one up here and there's one down below it. So once we get all this fill in here and stuff, you won't see the pipe. It'll look real nice. As you see, that's high right there still. So just a little update there, guys. But there's our dirt. We got dirt here. We got dirt up there. There's 40 ton here. And I think they're bringing 40 more. That's just to get us started. That's 80 ton. So that'll get us started on it. And this is probably where I'll end up buying a dozer. Just so y'all know. Just giving you a heads up. Probably a dozer or a skid steer, a small skid steer. This is probably where it'll happen. So stay tuned for that. It'll be good. But anyway, I'm gonna get this concrete mixed up and try and pour this. I may video some of this while I'm working on this on time lapse or something like that, you know. So hang tight. All right, weenies. So here's the little thing. I don't know how many of y'all mix your concrete by hand or what, but we was always taught, an old man taught us, that if you'll make you a spot on one side of your wheelbarrow with the concrete, rake it out like this, and kind of get you a hole there, put you some water in it, and you can mix your concrete on that one side of the wheelbarrow. And it works really good because you make a little trough for the water there, and it works out really nice. So I'll set you up here. You can watch this work. It's actually pretty neat. And I will talk to you. I ain't going to do a time lapse on this at the moment. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to add a little more water into this and get it to where I can mix it up good. I don't want it too wet, but I don't want it too dry either. So, hang my hose back up right there if I can get it to stay. I need just a little bit more. I wish I'd have thought and told him to get me a bag of Portland. I like to mix Portland in with this, so it sticks together better, kind of bonds a little better. And I don't want a whole lot of water this time, just a little shot there, because I want to keep this kind of thicker. Alright, looks pretty good right there. That's about right. It'll pack down good. Oh yeah, that looks real nice right there. Alright, weenie, so it's looking better. That's kind of what I wanted it to look like. I'd like to put a little more right there, but it'll be alright. The water ain't gonna go that way, mostly this way, because the branch is coming down this way. So I got the main part of it, I think, took care of, and hopefully that'll work. So I'm gonna wash my tools up. As y'all seen, the water tank works great. I can empty it here in a few minutes. I'm gonna let a neighbor have the water that's in it for his cattle. Stay tuned. All right, weenies, this works great for cleaning up. So got my tools cleaned up there. I could probably, if I had enough water, I could probably even wash the equipment off, maybe just a little, you know. That tire there's got a leak somewhere. It goes flat. It's actually low right now. So anyway, anybody see any bubbles or water blowing up, you let me know. I don't see nothing. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I gotta quit goofing off, get back to work. All right, weenie, so the project there you seen me working on, that's the 6-year project. We're going into the 3rd year on that. little deal. So yeah, trying to get things straightened out and ready to go for when we get ready to start filling over the pipe and all that goody. But I've got my crap loaded up and made it back home, and went ahead and got rid of the water while I was out and about. So yeah, I've got to clean the bed of the Banger out. But anyway, we've made it home with this stuff, and I wanted to get the excavator unloaded and dig at that rock a little bit, but it was just so hot, I just forgot about it. I didn't want to, you know. So, is what it is, but that's it for this video. Till next time, guys, keep cranking.